What's going on, guys? It's your boy Post here, and back with another post-narrated game. This time we're doing some VGC, and this was a VGC game that I had on my stream. I was streaming just battle spot laddering, played this guy Ronny, pretty good team. So my team, you only see the 4 there because it only shows the 4, but my last 2 that I didn't bring was Rayquaza, Greninja. This is a team that's on the forums, but I had like AV Scizor or something weird, and I replaced it with Ferrothorn. And then I put Sub over Taunt on Gengar because I don't really think that Taunt helps me more than Sub versus most matchups. And I'm pretty sure that his last 2, I'm pretty sure he had a Groudon because he was like double primal and then had some other item. But like I said, this is a pretty good game. I don't really remember too much how it goes, but I remember that it was a pretty good game, so we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and get it in. So like I said, I'm challenging Ronny, and he's from the Battle Spot ladder. And he's going to send out Smeargle, Talonflame. So right off the bat, he's leading off with the Anti-Fun Police. And I'm going to lead off with Gengar, who's also Anti-Fun Police, the lead. Crobat Gengar is a really good lead core that started to become pretty popular. So if you need VGC little core, Crobat Gengar, pretty fun. So I'm going to go ahead and make Evolve and get the all-white everything Gengar on deck, which looks sick as fuck. He's going to go ahead and Spiky Shield with Smeargle. I think I taunt the Smeargle slot kind of like a noob. Honestly, I should have taunted. I don't know what I could have done because Talonflame gets Tailwind off no matter what. Yeah, so he played that really well, going for Spiky Shield, protecting himself with the Smeargle, and then getting off a Tailwind. What happens here, though, is that I get kind of lucky, and then I get a Moody Boost, so now my Crobat is still faster under Tailwind because he's bulky Smeargle. He's not max speed. If he was max speed, he would have been able, or at least had enough speed to outspeed me at +1. He would have been able to outspeed my Crobat, but that's actually not the case. So I could still taunt the Smeargle off, and I just go ahead and go to Ferrothorn. Just because I'm just expecting him to go for Brave Bird onto that slot. I didn't expect him to Brave Bird the Crobat slot. So I just went to Ferrothorn so I could rack up a little bit of Iron Barb's damage. And then I just go ahead and taunt the Smeargle, and his attack fell. I didn't see what stat rose for him. So he's obviously got to switch out of there, so he's no longer taunted. And Kangaskhan is a pretty good switch. I believe I go for Quick Guard right here, at least I should be going for Quick Guard. If I don't go for Quick Guard, that's kind of a choke. And then I'm going to go out to Kyogre right here, go ahead and get Kyogre in here safely. Or not safely, but I figure he's just going to Brave Bird the Crobat slot, so I just decided to go out to Kyogre in case he has a Fire move. And if he goes for a Fire move, then we'll know for the future. And yeah, I just go for Quick Guard right here to protect against Brave Bird. And let's see what the Talonflame does. Yeah, he goes for Flare Blitz, so like I said, I just scattered for that by going out to Kyogre. So right here, I think I make a bit of a poor play, so I believe I could have just Quick Guarded again, and then protected against Brave Bird from Talonflame. I could have protected against Fake Out from Kangaskhan. But what I decided to do is, I decided to go for Tailwind, and I figure that he either double attack. For some reason, I was thinking in my head that he's not gonna Fake Out because the Quick Guard was like too obvious. So I figured that he was gonna double edge the Crobat slot, and he was gonna like taunt. I don't even remember what I was thinking. But anyways, I had no reason to just not to Quick Guard. I was trying to Tailwind, and I was trying to do some really fancy Tailwind play. Like, it just made no sense. Like, I should have honestly just Quick Guarded. Because now Talonflame can Quick Guard, or can click Tailwind, not Quick Guard. And now I'm in a bad spot. So he tries to Sucker Punch my Gengar because it's slower than it, but I see that coming from a mile away, and I just click Substitute. Unfortunately, he avoids with the Kangaskhan, which is unfortunate, like I said, but that's not the end of the world because I killed Talonflame, so now my Ferrothorn is in a really good spot. And Ferrothorn with Smeargle, Kangaskhan, and his last being Kyogre 2, if I remember correctly. Then Ferrothorn is in a really good spot. Of course, I didn't know that, but as it turns out, I'm pretty sure Ferrothorn is really good in this particular spot. So he protects, he goes for Fake Out onto Gengar behind the Sub. I find that really odd. And I should be able to live this? No, I don't. Oh my god, dude, Kangaskhan is bulky. I thought I could live it because my Kyogre has a lot of HP and a lot of defense because it's supposed to outspeed regular Mewtwo after a Tailwind boost. So I've just got I've invested a lot of my EVs in bulk with Kyogre, so I'm actually surprised that took me out. So that's a powerful Kangaskhan. And then obviously my last is Ferrothorn. So I'm not looking in the best spot right now. He follows me, obviously, so Kangaskhan can attack. And he just goes for low kick. I predict him to not sucker, or no, I did predict him to sucker punch, so I go for a substitute. And then I just protect with Ferrothorn. Unfortunately, the Smeargle is getting Moody boosts, and I still think he has a Tailwind up too, so this is pretty dangerous. Once again, his best play is just to keep clicking follow me, not really to Dark Void or anything like that, because that way he can let Kangaskhan attack, and the only damage that Ferrothorn is going to be taking is off of, or the only damage that Kangaskhan is going to be taking is off of Iron Barbs from Ferrothorn, but Ferrothorn dies to another low kick, so that's not a big deal. And I just go for a Sludge Bomb right here. I gotta hope for a poison on the Smeargle, and I do believe I get it. So I do get it. And now Smeargle is gonna be dead after this turn. I go for Leech Seed. It does the poison either way. So I guess that poison didn't really matter, because Leech Seed kicks in first anyway. But if my Leech Seed missed, me getting the poison was good. So the poison doesn't matter anyway, which I guess is good. The less hacks that affects the outcome of the game, the better, I guess. And get this 1 HP Leech Seed. And that was the last, does turn out to be Kyogre. So right here, I'm going to have to make some big boy prediction plays, because obviously Kangaskhan can just take me out with another Sucker Punch. Actually, from there, I might be able to live 1 after the second hit, because my Gengar also has a lot of defense investment. Actually, no, Gengar has it just has max HP, max speed, I think. I don't even remember what this Gengar spread is. But anyways, I go for Sludge Bomb on the Kangaskhan because I figure he's not going to Sucker Punch. I figure that what he's probably going to do is he's just going to low kick Ferrothorn, because he's going to predict me to substitute or protect. Even though I don't think he lost anything from going for Sucker Punch, because he could just Ice Beam the Ferrothorn. And like I said, I just protect right there because I want Ferrothorn to be at as high amount of HP as possible. And yeah, I'm able to take out the Kangaskhan with the substitute, and at this point it's looking really good for Ferrothorn victory. So I just go for Sludge Bomb, hoping that damage does enough for me to be able to live. It doesn't, unfortunately, and Ferrothorn is really low. But I go for Leech Seed right here because it's higher accuracy than Power Whip. And after a couple of Leech Seeds, I believe I should still be able to live an Ice Beam, even if he's modest, not special attack. I believe after a Leech Seed, plus leftovers, plus another Leech Seed, plus leftovers, plus another Protect, I should be able to live. So there's not really too much thought process I have to explain right here. I think I just Leech Seed, Protect again, and then I just go for Power Up. And then, like I said, that's just my safest play, because if Power Up misses, and then he goes for a couple of Ice Beams, then I'm in a bad spot. And because he's going for Water Spout right here, I think he probably has Thunder or some other move like that. I don't even think he has Ice Beam, which I think is kind of stupid. I think that you sacrifice Water Spout or Origin Pulse for Ice Beam, or for Thunder if you can do that. I don't think you can sacrifice Ice Beam. Like, with Primal Groudon and all that running everywhere, and then being able to hit Ferrothorn, being able to get a guaranteed hit on Rayquaza, all those things, I don't think that Ice Beam is the move that you sacrifice, in my opinion, but that's what they usually do. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have Ice Beam. So yeah, Ferrothorn pretty much just sealed up the win right there. I just go for Power Up. Like I said, Power Up hits, but if it didn't hit, then I'd still have the Leech Seed, and then I can Protect and do all that. And like I said, we're able to win. So despite me kind of playing bad, I was still able to come out with the win thanks to Ferrothorn being really good, and thanks to could he have done anything differently about the Smeargle play? I feel like he could have done something. I feel like he could have played Smeargle differently and gone for some Dark Voids instead of Follow Me's and all that. Although I guess considering that Gengar was behind a substitute, I get that play. And then yeah, I get that play. I get him following me all over again. But anyways, like I said, GG's Ronny. If you do find this video by any random chance, then like I said, be sure to let me know. And if you have like a YouTube channel or anything like that, then I can edit the description for that. So anyways, hope you enjoyed, guys, and have a good day, and peace.